more in the middle of things, and they're more likely to be tanking all those stuns, but I'm curious to see how the Wraith King works. The lifesteal doesn't seem huge.
Zoners in the game, but he's obviously been working with the pull camps instead, so Weehaw could kind of work near the tower and not overstretch his
They
boundaries.
found
But
him.
here we go. Disruption, Soul Catcher into a stun. This is going to be a wealth of damage here. Is enough to make it away. They want to stay close to him, that even if he cogs, they'll be right there next to him and ready to go. That's why Weehaw is just saying and hugging him, and there you see it's going to pay off. So he's going to quickly break out from the cogs, make a run. But here comes Alohadance. Nice barricade, but it's not enough damage and not enough lockdown to get the returning.
Meanwhile, Resolution caught out at the top rune. There's no more mana here in Waga. Oh, he actually has a bottle charge. Looking for the power shot. If he finds it, he'll get him. There's the kill. 2 hero kills in a row and a first blood going for 4 Clovers. The good old-fashioned way. They're going to try for it, though.
They saw him.
Shot. They're going in regardless.
Yeah, disruption save, but they're going to still follow it up. They will. Very nice Ice Shard's going to block, but still under the tower. Weehaw wants to man up, going to get the cold embrace though to save him. Here comes Resolution. Ice pulling on forward. They could get the grab. No, they can't. Beautiful shackle setup from Waga with his own rotation in, and they're just going to quickly drop 2. It commits all hands on deck here from the side of 4 Clovers, but it might pay off with a 3rd kill onto Alwayswannafly. They got it. Sexy Bamboo is going to be claiming that one. Yoky turning back for some reason. He's going to get dropped, and now it's 4. Only Silent alive because he's on the other side of the world.
Empire having the 1 tower advantage as far as gold goes, and I mean, they were running a rather weak offlane. The Bloodseeker was there, then the Shaker. Now they're going to find Yoky, Blink Crush, and looks like a Clockwerk that may die. He's got a haster, and he goes back in with Battery Assault, gets Soul Catcher, and then walks into a fissure. Yoku expecting backup that he's not going to find. Meanwhile, Wraith King trying to find Waga. May get this kill.
Oh, there's a nice rupture for Alohadance. Silent looking to move on in. Still has his ultimate, obviously, so they're going to save him for last here so they can finish him twice in a row. So with that, they could get 3, but look who shows up. Alwayswannafly has the Winter's Curse, uses it on Vanscore. Not a lot of damage there. Waga going to eat the stun, but he's able to make it back away. Nice 2-man fissure coming out from EGM, and they're going to get the assassinating shot to finish up his majesty. Alwayswannafly soon to fall, making him work for it though with the cold embrace, and it's going to be another 4-man takedown. They do end up getting Waga at the end of it, but here comes Yoku, shows up. Resolution as well with the ball lightning. Can they get the catch onto Weehaw? Low mana. Do they know EGM is here? They do. They ball lightning on in. They're going to get the pullback, and they're going to get the finish. All right, they end up turning what was a 4-for-1 into now a 4-for-2.
Still overall.
Solution.
He had no vision of that either. They were smoked. He did up a ward, but the heroes that were near the ward were still smoked. Now they're going to go in, try to turn this one around. The Shackle fight Tuna. This could be big. Yoku trapped within. They're going to snowball into the cogs where Weehaw is going to look to turn it, but he gets quickly cursed and dealt with out of the fight off the bat. This is the type of skirmish you expect from Empire. They'll bring down a 3rd. Everybody on the run. Empire just surging in on the back of Silent. Can he find that first?
Yeah, for a team that you question how their communication is going to be and how they're going to be able to synergize, they seem to be making it work. They lead in with the Weehaw stun, sets up for a very easy blood right, and time for Waga if he wanted to set up a shackle shot. And as evasive as you can be on this team Empire, you're not going to be going far. Mid lane, you're going to see the last finishing blow is they're going to take down Vanscore, but it's going to cost them Alohadance in exchange. Silent looking to move in, does have the ultimate, but they get the stun lead in. They Alwayswannafly. It's Wagu also gets the blow, and it's another disaster potentially for Empire here. They already lose 3 in exchange for the 2. Waga already trying to unload onto Yoku, but not the biggest amount of damage. Silent happy to man up here. Just charges on forward, but they get the backline stun onto Yoku because Resolution, though, shows up in time, charges on in, gets the finishing hit onto Waga. Now they want Weehaw. Looks like they'll be able to get it with the pullback, but the stun is there to finish off Yoku. So with that, Weehaw looking to sprint, make his retreat. Resolution has no mana to make chase. Silent doesn't want to lose his ult, but will have to. EGM catches him with the fissure. Vanscore. Oh, nice little disruption before the stun flies out, and now Silent, thinking about walking back, gets the purge. Vanscore is just teasing him right here, and he might be in trouble himself. Gets blocked out. Very nice ice barricade. An uppercut to follow, and he is just knocked out.
And that was a particularly emphatic.
Oh, look at this. Yoku intercepts, catches out Vanscore in the neighborhood, gets the catch, self-disruption, but he's not able to bump out from the cogs, and that means a snowball's here to follow. They get the kill, they get the Roche. Empire feeling pretty damn good at this point as they go into the mid. Commit for a long jump from Resolution, they're not. So now they converge towards bottom. Silent already moving in. He has plenty of lives to work with, so he's happy to start this party early. Here comes the rest of Empire. They're trying to position themselves. Weehaw catches him and intercepts with a nice stun, but Bambo already about dead, able to run away from trouble with the help of his BKB. Silent still on his first life at this point. Gets the rupture off. It's on Resolution. Resolution able to step in. They already take down 2 from the Clovers. They lose their Wyvern, however. Empire moves back in. They're going to easily finish off Vanscore. This doesn't cost Silent anything. He doesn't lose his life, not his Aegis.
He gets a lucky crit or 2 with the armlet. He's also able to almost immediately find a kill. They will try to gank him out. He's got the blade mail ready, and Resolution's waiting to bait this, pops the blade mail. They're even going to soul catch him, but that only means additional damage going the other way potentially. But there's your shackle. Finds Resolution, a big one that could turn this fight. It will. They find the kill off the bat. Still Silent. Hasn't been dealt with. Just needs a crit or 2 to deal with Vanscore. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, a nice Echo Slam from EGM, bringing a few low, but gets caught on the shards, and on the way out will end up impaling himself and falling down. Bambo again, barely able to scurry away, but not so lucky as Weehaw, who, despite being 10-2-6, is not particularly farmed. And on the other side of the fight, yoky able to finish off an additional kill, isolating and ending. That's the really scary part, is if the Wraith King gets off 2 ultimates in a fight, and then he's got the final life where you hopefully kill him, that's where it's like, okay, we actually can't win fights anymore because we just can't burst this guy. And he's got 3k gold on top of almost being level 16. He'll find Vanscore caught out of position a bit. The 4-step forward, battery assault, easy takedown for yoky. Ball set up by Silent again. He may get caught here on the side of the fight though. Blood right coming out. It's going to silence just yoky. Silent sticking around though, has the Aegis. How much longer does he have on this one? It's going to end soon. He's either got to go in right now or he's got to back away. But again, the ward's doing work. Resolution, beautiful dodge of a potential crush from Weehaw, and now uppercut into submission. The Rawr's punch will finish him off. Alohadance and Bambo duking it out a bit. Looks like Bambo will win the man fight. No, does end up getting the kill, but he goes down regardless to the massive crit damage of Silent. Resolution securing the double. Dealing with the Slardar. We've seen 2 games now where there's a lot of minus armor from 4C, but 2 games as well where Empire are going to get a fairly timely assault caress to deal with it.
Oh, Vanscore getting hit, no crit, fortunately for him, but he has self-disruption, shards fly out, Blood right, Silent on the run, but the snowball is going to be charging on forward just with Alohadance. They get the finishing blow onto your Shadow Demon. They also manage to get the quick wipe, a return kill. yoky jumping on in, looking to go for Sexy Bambo, gets a BKB up, and it might be too late. Can they still get him down? They can! Silent moving right back in. Finally, they're able to bring him down at least once. Nice little blink avoids the bulk stun, but look on the back lines. You got Weehaw here looking to go on forward, but a nice little imprisonment. Can't finish off Alwayswannafly. Oh, now with the stun. Now looks to go for yoky. 2 split up fights as they're able to also finish off Waga on the other side. Weehaw now stuck at its lonesome potential. Does get the finishing blow on your Clockwerk. A double kill for him. He continues to head north. Has his sprint. Has blink and
hook shot the clock Tusk into this little death zone, and meanwhile Windranger's just sitting across the way, laying into them with power shot, shackle shot, getting the focus fire off. They ultimately kill her, but that was just a very awkward type of position to take the fight in. It does end up costing them, as it'll be Alwayswannafly next on the list. Good follow-up shackle there from Waga on the back of Weehaw's crush, and a 6th kill, 6-3 in the last 2-3 minutes or so, favoring 4 Clovers, and right back in it now.
They get a long jump on EGM, but there's another fight also breaking out on the northern side. They get the finish on EGM, but from this fight, a snowball on forward trying to avoid the damage. Uppercut into Waga. Looks like Alohadance will end up going down. Weehaw makes a committed jump to finish off yoky. The Clockwerk going to get dropped. Makes it a 3-for-1 trade. Resolution, who made that jump, go. Now Silent does have that secondary life. Doesn't pop his blade mail yet. Now will commit for it there. Step back stun onto EGM. Meanwhile, yoky jumps in and intercepts, trying to make it go into Vanscore. Now Waga unleashing the right-click focus fire, but nice save does come out. Alwayswannafly. But okay, on the other side,
they can't kill him.
This fight being split right apart. Now they're finally able to bring him down with the first life here. yoky could be in trouble. Clockwerk getting a lot of the damage, and he will end up being dropped. Dominating right now from Waga. Disruption, Empire, Resolution shows up. Glimmer cape save for Vanscore. He's trying to retreat to the south to make it out. Resolution waiting for where he will appear. Scouts him, sees him, gets the kill. So they end up making it a 2-for-1 at least. The rest of 4 Clovers just happy to make it out with that bit of it. He does obviously have the second life. He's persistent. He wants to get the tower. Stun out in Weehaw here. Winter Wyvern there as a safety net just in case, but he's seeing a lot of that damage from the Purge, and even his own illusions doing work. Gets the Cold Embrace save. Now comes the jumping from yoky with the Clockwerk. Weehaw already popped out his BKB. Resolution drips in, gets shackled, gonna get locked from a little bit of focus fire, but is able to clean up Vanscore with the kill. Now decides to jump back in. Bambo charging on forward. Now they're on the retreat, but Weehaw looking to move in. Here's Silent, though. Big stun. Trying to chop away onto Weehaw here, but he gets his own crush. Resolution could go down, will go down. And with that, that leaves a lone little Winter Wyvern. Easy pickings for him. Silent at his own here, trying to get something before he goes down. Will get dropped. The second life should be there to follow. And it looks like it's going to be 4. Taken down all day. The only one not participating, Alohadance, who was killed previously. So technically, it was immediately thereafter.
This time his team's kind of body blocking it.
Yeah. Oh, the Invis is going to pop the smoke. He's able to quickly pull back away. Now they jump forward. They get the fissure, but they're kind of split apart here. One half going to go into Alohadance. Resolution is the other half making it go for Silent at this point. They decide to double back. Weehaw's on the move. Waga's able to get the finishing catch on the Winter Wyvern. Big Echo. They're trying to lock in place Resolution, but the snowball does sidestep it. Alohadance with a blink out. Weehaw locked into a middle cage here with Yoku, and now he's left out. 4 stepped away. Resolution charges on him. Look at the fishing him off. Nice Glimmer Cape with the save. Can they get him stunned? He's trying to walk out, but will not be able to blend the safety. Now it's Empire's time. They wipe out 3, and they continue on forward. Empire finally getting the fight they'd asked.
They're going to smash towards this bottom tower. Glyph is available, not being popped at all. And now the stun onto Bambo. Let's see what they focus. Oh, they go for Bambo. The pull's there. The follow Walrus Punch. Shackle will latch. Beautiful from Waga. Needs a little more pop. The fissure hits 3, but will cheese, and they dive, and they'll smack that Windranger down. Ginger out of the game. Empire looking now for the melee racks. Looks like they'll get it here, even through the Glyph. Going to be hard to hold this one. And finally having the numbers advantage. It feels like that's what they've been lacking for so many fights. 45-38 your score. About 2 kills a minute. About 2 kills a minute after a fairly slow game one. This has been explosive and violent. A thing of beauty to watch for Dota fans. They're going to chase Vanscore back towards the well. Resolution though, snowball's there. It's going to roll him right on top of basically nothing. Now the crush, it's on 4! Oh, Empire, they crumble to this! 3 down off the bat. They're going to lose the Aegis. Do they lose the Storm again? He falls away. Wraith King blinks out, tried to salvage this fight. And can Silent make it out? The amp comes through, something's done. He's just going to turn and man fight, but there's way too much control. He'll die a second time, and with that, 4 Clover sort of hold. They lose racks, but they get a one really bad fight for either team could cost them a lane of racks and either make it an easy snowball for Empire or even things up for Clover. But here comes the jump. Silent with the quick initiation. Will BKB. Resolution leaping forward. Now the hook. Yoki going in deep onto Waga and trying to turn this one. Is the Shaker. Gets up an Echo, but it does little. Shackle not going to manage to latch on Resolution, who should have the opening. And now Silent rushes in again. They just can't touch his majesty. Disrupt and use defensively, but they've lost the Bloodseeker. No Abyssal Blade available. He didn't actually get it off during the fight, and now a triple for the King. He wants a bit more. Crit, where is it? Doesn't quite find it. The Shaker, he gets the Ultra. Silent, can it be a rampage? Doesn't have anyone else to kill. Or does he?
Actually jumps back. He's going for Wii here. He gets the uppercut. Can he get the extra bit of chop? The Glimmer Cape will save him. Shackle Shot also to be coming out from Waga, but still, nonetheless, a huge fight for Empire. They might just go back and square off for this tier 3 tower and push in. They're going to be down 3 on the side of 4 Clovers. Without a buyback, it's just Weehaw and Waga to try to defend this one on their own. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening here. Weehaw with a jump. Nice sidestep from Resolution. Forces out the BKB now from Wee. Wee tries to chop at the King, but realizes that he might be outmatched in that. So has to step back. It looks like their racks are going to be falling here. There's a nice Brute Shackle stun follow-up, but with BKB down, Resolution finds his target, jumps in, going to get the Glimmer save, but just delaying the inevitable.
He really is the Wraith boss.
But I don't think there's going to be the comeback dream here for CL, and it looks like Empire going to be able to walk away with a 2-0. Not a dominating 2-0, though, I'd have to say, that we were expecting from Empire.
Yeah, I mean, give this 4 Clovers team credit. Oh, Vangscore. Well, no credit in this death. They'll just get wrecked by Resolution, and Crest of Empire able to scatter back. They do buy back on the Slardar. Up 2 lanes of Rax, but not completely over yet, as Bambo will try to find the Storm. Bloodstone denies there. They do have a Winter's Curse, though. This could go poorly if 4 Clover groups up too much. Alwayswannafly still holding it. They lay in the Silent, who still has the ultimate available. Now they drop the Curse onto Bambo, but glimmered to safety. Looks like there's no detection here. Now the chase forward. Silence gets dropped. They will bring down Alwayswannafly, and now the turn. The uppercuts there. They finish him off. Weehaw blinks forward, but it's into Cogs. Alohadance still sticking around. The Wraith King actually went down there. Didn't get off the ultimate. Must have run out of mana because he had the cooldown, and it ends up being a triple kill for Weehaw. Still
to be welcomed by Empire, not that far out from their own front door. They get the catch
nice
Dance with a quick blink. Still going to get ruptured. Now goes for the snowball, weighing out, avoiding the blood right. Gets the uppercut off onto Bambo, who already has his BKB pop, but you have yet to see his MatchID race the battlefield. Resolution go for the backliners, and look at that Moonshard chunking down Bambo. Now Weehaw able to get the kill. They wipe out the supports, but now it's the real cores working. Weehaw has to get the hell out of there. Does not like what he's dealing with. Going on the retreat, forward, chop to the ass. You're dead. Quick sushi made up from the Slardar 1, and that's game.
Oh, this was an absolute bloodbath. It'll end with an Echo Slam the way it began. Just spell after spell, constant just clusterfuck of action, and ultimately Empire, known for emerging victorious in these types of chaotic games, able to pull it out here. I think it's a combination of 4 Clovers showing a lot more promise than what people probably expected. I saw a lot of people say, oh, this is just a pop star team. You've got Bambo and Weehaw.